So hey what's up guys, Box here and welcome to another MotoGP 20 game video, and this time I'm going to be taking a look on this video with you guys at the new MotoGP 20 screenshots. They look to have been updated with the the official 2020 season liveries and riders, but I mean it could all be subject to change with what's going on with the coronavirus. I mean, maybe a team decides to change his livery, something like that. I doubt it, but there could be that scenario. But anyway, there's 15 screenshots which are taken from the MotoGP 20 website, so you can go check them out over there. But what I thought I'd do is I'd just go through the screenshots, talk about them, and maybe ask you guys a few questions, see what you think. So let's crack on. This first image, of course, the first image is going to be Valentino Rossi. It has to be Valentino Rossi. So here you go, taking a look at him. It just shows that this photo mode, I presume these were taken in photo mode. Obviously, they are the developers, so they can take whatever screenshots they want, but hopefully these are taken from the photo mode. Again, that tool was in the last game and it's here again. A really useful tool. I use it all the time because I use it for my thumbnails. But you can see Valentino Rossi on his brand new 2020 M1 bike, which hopefully they will get going with. Here we go. Taking a look at the Suzuki now of Mir, and you can see he is being tailed by a Tech 3, an Aprilia and a KTM. So I'm hoping that with the, well, you don't know actually because no one's been racing, but I was hoping KTM would be a bit further up. But I mean, for him to be with a Suzuki, that's good, but whether that's because Mir isn't doing too well in this race. But anyway, you can see the Suzuki has the new livery here. Can't really tell what track it is. There's a couple of tracks you can guess. This one is definitely Le Mans. This is Maverick Vinales in the wet, and these do look like real wet conditions. Look, he's got Quartararo up the road, Morbidelli up the road as well, showing that the Petronas Yamaha potentially quicker than Vinales. There's also a Suzuki, I want to say, is up there. Again, these wet graphics look nice. I mean, look at the detail on the track, the puddles, that sort of thing, looking very, very nice. I'm recording this on a 1440p monitor, and these screenshots are in 1080p, I think. I should probably check that. So they might be slightly distorted for that because of that. But if you look at this in native 1080p, they do look phenomenal. The lighting is good as well. So let's skip on then, and here you go, nice bright image. And yeah, look at that, the new Pramac in the background just by Morbidelli. Slightly new front end on the Pramac by the looks of it. We've also got, who else we got? We got Quartararo on the very inside down there as well. Again, nice use of the photo mode. I'm going to assume they're made in photo mode, but look at this one. This one's nice. Here we go, looking at the new Ducati in the wet, following, look at that, Alex Marquez. So Alex Marquez in the mod, at least, that I'm using. In the mod, he's not too good, but it looks like he will be up the front with Dovi, according to this. So that's what I'm going to look at as well. Which riders are grouped together? This is going to give us a half decent idea as to what the AI is like. I imagine this is from like a pre-release build anyway, so they're probably going to change, but they'll obviously change with when the GP season finally gets going. But there you go. Nice shot of Dovi tailing Alex Marquez there. And here we go, Dovi on his own again. This looks like it's Aragon to me. Just an action shot with him. And look at these little covers over the wheels of Ducati. Look at that. Ducati trying to be all technical with their R&D. Right then, Dovi again. They seem to like Dovi. It looks like, it doesn't look like it's raining there, but he's definitely on wet tyres, like intermediate tyres or something like that. But yeah, another action shot. The Ducati looking very nice on this game, I do have to admit. Just the detail on the model, look at that on the front end, and also, it's just incredible. Milestone have done a really good job with this. Here we go then, Yamaha at Le Mans. Again, Maverick Vinales must be taken from the same session. Again in the wet, this time he's a solo image. Again, the detail on the Yamaha. I mean, look at it. Go back to the Ducati. Look at the detail on the front end. and the developments that Ducati have put into their front end compared to Yamaha. I mean, Yamaha have got a bit on there, but nothing compared to Ducati. Ducati are just like in a league of their own. They're really trying to pioneer their development. And here we go, looking at as this Petrucci, looks like Petrucci. Again on the other Ducati. I'm not sure what track it is. There's a couple of tracks it could be, but there we go. Petrucci model, as always, looking very detailed. Here we go, Suzuki. This is Rins number 42. Taking a look. Again, I'm not too sure what track it is. Maybe it's Assen. Guess the track. Assen final corner, maybe? Or Assen somewhere. Model. Bike model looking good as well. Livery looking sweet. I love the new Suzuki livery. Graphics looking good as well. Here we go. Oh, Marquez making a nice showing in these screenshots. That is a lovely screenshot. I tell you what, that is spot on. World champion. He's being chased by Vinales. Quartararo is back there. So is his teammate and brother, Alex Marquez. He's way back there as well in the background. Looking very nice. Probably my favourite screenshot, that one. So far, we haven't got through them all. Again, it is Petrucci on the factory Ducati. I haven't seen the Pramac yet. Only in the distance. And I didn't recognise the livery. Possibly because I haven't seen this year's Pramac livery. But unless they haven't released it yet. Here we go then. Alex Marquez. I tell you what, that's a lovely screenshot as well. What is it with the Hondas producing nice screenshots? And Dovi, the Marquez brothers and Dovi producing nice screenshots. He's got Valentino Rossi in the background with his teammate and Cal Crutchlow. Very blurry that, but you can really tell by just the colours who's behind him. Looking pretty sweet. So they've obviously updated for his livery, his number, his new helmet, his new suit, boots, gloves. So milestone already ready for the release. Number 73, Alex Marquez. He's gonna make it interesting this year, I think. Alex Marquez, I really do think he will. But top notch to milestone again for the quality of the livery. Here we go. Quartararo. He is, could you class him as a contender for the championship in 2020? Could he do it? I don't know. I'd like to think so, but then you think, well, no, the factory Yamaha is going to have the better bike and stuff. But, I mean, has he got factory support, actually, Quartararo, this year? I can't remember. I think he might, so definitely Petronas Yamaha are going to be quick this year. I don't think Morbidelli has factory support, but so it rings a bell about that. I haven't really been brushed up on my MotoGP news. I mean, with everything going on, I didn't really expect the season to get going, but there you go. Quartararo, Diablo, it says on his front of his fairing up near his windscreen. My phone keeps going off. Shut that phone up. But there you go. Quartararo being chased by, is it Ian O'Neill or Spargo, I think it is, on the Aprilia, being hunted down again. Hard to tell what track it is. You can see a few spectators in the background there on the left. But let's carry on. And here you go. I think this is the last screenshot, to be honest. But another one. This one and the other Marquez one. The other Marc Marquez. So Marc Marquez and Alex Marquez. They've joint top for the top screenshot so far, I think. Look at that little box on the side of the just under the Repsol badge. That little aero piece there. I wonder what that's meant to be doing. But there you go. Another very nice screenshot. This one in particular, it really does show off the lighting of the game and how they've improved it. Obviously, this is at Qatar, and I noticed at Qatar last year the screenshots were producing some really nice shots, and it's because of the floodlit effect track and how the lighting works in that game engine. And Marston did a really nice job of it. So there you go, a lovely screenshot, a lovely bit of lighting reflections off the bike, off his helmet. Obviously not much reflection off his levers due to the material, so that little realism bits like that just make it for me. Well, we can actually zoom in around Yeah, so it's this aero piece here, just under the Repsol badge that I was on about. I should have done this for some other ones. But there you go, the screenshots for MotoGP 20. They're looking really nice, really promising. I'm really looking forward to getting our hands on this game. Hopefully we can do that. I'm going to need to stand up because I've got pins and needles in my foot, which is a bit annoying. But anyway, I think that's it for today's video. Screenshots looking nice for MotoGP 20. Really looking forward to the game. Let me know what you think of these screenshots below. Do you think there's been some improvements to the game engine, the graphics engine, that sort of thing? Definitely look similar to last year, but like I've always said throughout these videos, looking like they've made some improvements as well, but also adding new features into the game, which I'll probably cover in another video. But that's been it. Make sure you check out the MotoGP 20 website for these screenshots as well. Go check that out. But like I say, top notch so far. But let's wait and see what the game is like come launch day. But if you are new around here, remember to subscribe for more MotoGP 20 content. When the game releases, I'll be doing a career mode, online stuff, amongst other content. But for now, that's been it, and I will see you guys in the next one.